to give this a go. As promised, I told you I would come back with the Ornate Garden suite and things that I've made from it. So I'm going to tip you down and show you the cards that I've made with both of the bundles. And there's 2 bundles in the suite. So let me tip you down here and show you what I've got. All right, now let's hope I can get you. Hang on. There we go. Let's see what I'm doing here. Okay, let's put these down here. So, here's my website. Here is the host code. I'm giving you this host code right here because if you order the Ornate bundle using this, the Ornate suite, order using this host code, I will send you 4 of the cards that I'm going to show you. So, use this host code. Order the Ornate bundle or the Ornate suite, and okay, so here is the first, there we go, first card. So this is using the little, let's see if I can find him, let's get this out. So I use this framelit right here. Let me get these over here so you can see them. So I use this framelit on the side, and then you get these little things that come out of here, and that's where I got these, and then I use these 3 to make the flowers for this card. Okay, then I made this one. Okay, so here's this one. And this one I used the folder because the suite comes with a folder. And then I used 2 of these on either side. And then I used the stamp from this one. If I can show it to you, let me get this one in here so you can see this one too. So then I used the stamp from this one, this little bundle right here. I made the background with that. And then I used this little flower to cut out here and here. So, and I used every single one of the words from this stamp set. Okay, then I used some of the DSP because you get a pack of DSP with this. And again, I used this little right here. But then remember I talked about taking and using some of the other petals and filling in. So that's what I did here. And then I literally cut around these here and here, cut them out, and then I use them here so that you can use all the pieces to all this thing. And then this is actually this framelit that's here, and I just shortened it. I did 1/2 and then brought it up and used another half. So that's that one. Then this one, see if I can get in there. Okay, so then I use, of course, this, and then the pink part I used with the folder again. So there's that one. And then here's another one. I'm not sure how to use these yet, but this is what I did. So that's this. And then what I did is I cut a piece out of it here. And then this is this little framelit right here I use there. So there's that one. And this is some more DSP. And then this one, I kind of went off the color scheme, but this is some more of the DSP, and it's a really pretty gold shimmery paper. And then I did this in Melamambo, and then I had some leftover paper pumpkin gold pieces that had sticky on the back, so I just used the flowers and cut those out and stuck them on. And again, this is just this right here cut out, and I used it up here. And then this one, I just used the border. So I used this one as a border along here. And then I used these flowers right here, this section right here, to cut these out. Okay, then this is more DSP. And this has this flower, which I cut out. I did a lot of hand cutting just because I like to use the daisies in this. And then I used this framelit, but I shortened it. So I took this one and I just shortened it. And then it kind of overlaps right here. So I just took and cut it with my scissors and put the ribbon behind it. Okay, this is this piece here. So this is the full size of it. And it's got the ribbon, more DSP. And then I used this big one here on the inside, and then I just cut a flower and colored it here. This is more the DSP, although this DSP I literally colored. I just took the blends and I colored them with the dark and the light Daffodil Delight, and then I colored the flower, this flower, and I cut out just the flower for the top. And again, this is this piece here just shortened. It kind of messes up at the end, but it's okay because, you know, you're going to cover it anyway. So it doesn't make much difference, does it? And then I put this is this little piece right here. I didn't know what to do with it, but I wanted to use it somewhere, and you can't see it very well. But it's this piece, and then I put a little piece across it, and then again, 2 little flowers on the inside. This is, okay, so, and we don't have the bumblebee paper yet, so I use crushed curry, and it's real close. I have a feeling that bumblebee is going to be a bit darker than crushed curry, but it worked. So this is the, this framelit again, and then I just used this flower and just put it on the inside, and this is our DSP. So that's got, and then I put, so this one says, "You made my day." And what I did is, it's a whole long one, so I did half and then half, and then, thank you. Okay, so this one here, this is using the folder. So this is the whole piece using the folder again. And then I used this framelit and I shortened it. This one actually turned out really well. It didn't, I had a little spot up here where it kind of doubled up on circles, but I shortened this piece again. And then I cut a flower out. I just took this and cut it out. And then these are the little perennial, they're called perennial essence floral centers. And you get, what is it, 18 of them, I think, in here, 18 for like $6. So those are super fun to use with these daisies that are on here. Okay, and this one, let's see, this one, okay, so this one I did 3 flowers. You could have just stamped this one, but I ended up cutting 3 of them out, but you could have just stamped this on here and colored it, and then just cut 2 out, and I did cut an extra leaf to give it some more fullness. But this right here is this piece that I used over and over again down here. And then again, this is the big, absolutely love this. It just, and then this right here is one of the framelits from the stitched rectangles. So that's that one, and it says grateful. I'm grateful for all your help. So that's the inside of that one. And then this one, now look here what else you can do with these. We have the little tiny daisy punch. So this time I used the little tiny daisy punch. Again, I used the perennial essence because they're so cute. And then this little framelit is the littler one in here. And then again, I used there actually is a stitch framelit, but you can shorten this if you want to just use the stitch rectangles for that. But that is super cute. And on the inside, I used the big one, that's this one, and just stuck a little daisy right there. Okay, and then this one was the big stamp here. I had to use that a little bit. So this, I kind of pieced some things that I had together and then just made that on the inside and just added a daisy and a little flower at the bottom there. And then this, I used it again. And here I added another flower and some more flowers up here. And this is actually this piece I used down this. I used 2 of them, one here and one here. And in the center, I just put this flower over it so that you can't see that it doesn't fit together because I couldn't make it run together just right. And it says so grateful. And you could put whatever you want on the inside. And then this one is a Z fold. So I made this one, and I tried to use as many. I used this one, and this one on the borders, and I used a little piece of this on the side here. So this, and then a little bit of DSP. So this is the thanks, and then I used the only thing I didn't use was this piece, not quite sure what to do with it yet. But then here's your inside. It says thanks, you're amazing. So those are my cards I made, and if you order this entire suite, it's 136 something, I didn't write it down, but if you use this hostess code and order the whole suite, I will send you 4 of these cards.